Hi, I'm Ken Flessner, the head of operations for the Americas, and this is this week's safety video. Today I'm 3,248 days injury-free with Linde. I choose zero by taking personal responsibility for your safety to ensure that you get home every night to those who love and depend on you. Over the last few months, we've talked a lot about how we achieve zero, and one of the important elements of that is taking care of one another. This week I have a special guest with me. I have Jim Horne, who's the president of the United Way of Greater Union County. So Jim, can you tell me a little bit about the mission of the United Way and some of the important things the United Way does?
Sure, Ken. Well, the mission of the United Way is to mobilize the caring power of communities by advancing the common good. So what does that mean? Well, we really try to make sure, no matter where you are, that folks have access to the primary services that will help strengthen their families, which are access to quality education, health care, and the ability to support their families and create financial stability for their families. Those are the three really important tenets for United Way.
Oh, that's great. And so another question for you. When employees participate in Linde Cares, does that money go back into their local communities, or is that something that just happens in New Jersey?
Well, actually, every employee has an opportunity to support their home community. They also have the opportunity to support a variety of charities through the Linde Cares campaign. But we obviously feel by supporting your local community, you're supporting your local neighbors and your family. So we really feel that's an important value for the campaign.
Linde Cares is an important part of something we offer to our employees. It's a great way for our employees to get involved in their communities. We get a lot of feedback from employees that they want that opportunity, not only in the financial part of it, but in things like United Way Days of Caring, where employees go out and participate with local agencies to do good. It's just a way, it helps us feel more together as a community within Linde.
You've been very active in organizing the Linde Cares campaign. What motivates you to do that?
Yeah, so I have a sister who's a lovely human being and a very talented bassoonist. She suffers from mental illness. And over the years, she's gotten tremendous support from United Way agencies, whether it's been through shelters, whether it's been through healthcare and advocacy for her care, even daycare for her children. And so this is one where it's really personally impacted me and my family. And I suspect that there's a lot of our Linde families and people in our communities who have been, like yourself and like me, personally impacted by the wonderful things that the United Way does.
Absolutely. And a lot of them don't even know about it. But yeah, you're absolutely right.
Exactly. So Jim, one of the things that employees are generally concerned about is how much of their money actually goes to helping people versus how much is used by the United Way for administrative purposes.
Ken, that's a great question. The United Way Worldwide really looks at each chapter to keep that number low. In Union County, that number is about 14.2%, which means about 86 cents on the dollar. A little bit more than that goes back to support families. Well, if you think about what $5 a week can buy, for a family, it actually could help feed a family, and send the child or subsidize the child's daycare costs. I mean, those are really important things, but as we know, everything is more expensive. So if you look at a family making about $60,000 and they're spending about 35% of their income on child care. That's a big number. One of the things that we're really challenged by is getting more employees to support the campaign. So what do you think Linde can do to kind of help us get more people to support?
Yeah, so I think a piece of it is kind of what we're doing today, right, is getting the word out there. Two, I think just to get employees to know that any contribution really helps. And we have a lot of consistent givers, and we really appreciate those individuals. We're trying to reach out even further in the organization. To be able to participate, you can go on our intranet. Right on our homepage, North America homepage, is a link for the Linde Cares campaign, which will take you to the eWay site where you can donate. For employees who don't have email addresses, so for our driver force, for example, your manager can provide a form that you can also fill out, and it's quite easy to do. And so that's one of the things we're doing, is just try and make it as easy as possible for our employees to participate. And two, just to get the message out there, right? Every donation does a tremendous amount of value in our communities, and makes us feel better as a company. So I certainly encourage everyone to participate.
Well, I just want to say on behalf of the United Way, we want to thank Linde and all its associates for all you do to support United Way and other charities. And it's really needed in these times. People really do need help, and it's great to see Linde step up to the plate. Thank you. Yeah.
And again, I ask all of us to get involved with Linde Cares, right? It's an opportunity for us to show to our communities that we care. It helps reinforce that message to one another that we care. I also want to ask each and every one of you, right, to remind yourself, how do you get through today safely? I want every one of you to go home to those who love and depend on you tonight. And the way we do that is you pay attention to what we're doing right now, this minute, every minute, all day long, and every one of us will go home safe and sound. Thank you.